This is a HeadGum podcast.
Are we rolling? Bitch, I might be. We are rolling today.
We
back.
roll. Oh shit.
We're back. Don't be scared to talk. Don't
Oh
be scared
shit.
to
What
talk.
up? What up? We on the mic.
We
It's
on
live.
the mic. It's live. We live, baby.
From Los Angeles.
Live from Los Angeles.
I'm
Blue
so
Cross
excited
Blue
today.
Shield Anthem.
Yeah. Man, there's so many insurance companies.
The Writers Guild of America Insurance presents
Yeah.
XOXO Gossip Kings.
That's what's up. Carl Tarek, it's good to see you, bro.
Lamar Woods.
How you
it's good
been,
to see
man?
you. I've been okay. My
This is a
arm
good
is sore
episode.
right now.
Why? You got punched in the arm today?
Got punched in the arm today.
By the government?
By the government.
CDC?
By the
The
government.
CDC punched him in the arm. He went to get a booster and they punched him in the arm instead.
They said,
Y'all just agreed not to talk about it.
I know.
they said boost these nuts.
Yeah.
And they punched me in the arm
He
real
was like,
hard.
boost these nuts.
So I got to get this for Anya.
And
Anya's forcing me to get the booster.
Anya was like, get the booster, you're out.
You're out.
She
She was
like,
going to replace
boost,
me
or you're getting the boot.
with what's his name? Damson Idris.
Yeah, Idris Elba.
Idris Elba and Damson Idris.
Oh,
She's gonna
Damson
replace it,
Idris.
From she's gonna replace
Snowfall?
yeah, from
Oh,
Snowfall.
Yeah.
I just realized his last name is Idris,
Idris.
Elba.
Well, all they name Idris over there. Every
they're
black
both
man
British,
in
right?
London
Yeah,
is
and
named
they both
Idris.
British.
Skepta's real name, Idris Skeptical.
I love that actor,
It is-
man. He'd be like, and I ain't gonna fuck with our Bill just because you don't like the way your nigga talk.
That was good.
He's fucking great. He's probably the best actor on the planet right now.
Who, me?
No, Idris, Damien.
Damson
Damson
Idris.
Idris.
That's how you say it?
Damson.
Jesus.
All right, well,
Like Damson in distress. Damson in a dress. Man, he wouldn't like these jokes. He'd be
he's
mad
like,
at us.
Hey, mate, why are you talking about me, mate?
Why you
If
Why
you
you
still
talking about
want-
me, bruv? What are you doing? What are you done? That's how British rappers sound. Where are you going? What are you doing? What are you done?
Oh, visit the block, with the blue. Bye, bye,
What,
bye,
bruh?
bye.
What,
Bye,
bruv?
bye, bye, bye.
We don't have guns. We
May
just use
sound
knives.
crazy, but it ain't no lie. Bye, 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 bye. Man, I don't know if y'all hear that smooth, silky voice, but that's the voice of somebody great in the studio.
Great in the studio, our sister in the Lord.
Yeah.
Our sister
Oh my
in
God.
Christ.
And Christ.
She has written on such shows as Insecure. Oh. A Black Lady Sketch Show.
Ooh.
The NBC hit comedy Grand Crew.
I like that.
She's a graduate of Howard University. Oh.
Yeah.
Where she studied meteorology.
Wow.
Incorrect.
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a meteor.
It's a cumulus cloud. She worked on the Kamala Harris campaign. She was just texting Kamala before we came in here. She was texting her to make sure she knew that I got the booster shot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Carl finally got it. Don't worry, Kamala.
Kenzie
Yeah.
L.
Yeah.
Young.
What's up? What's up?
Hey, y'all. Thanks for having me on the show.
How you doing,
Kenzie?
kids?
I heard that you
I'm
are
doing
the
good.
biggest Gossip Girl fan. I heard you have watched every episode at least 3
Yeah,
times.
she been
I've
begging me to go on the show
literally-
every week. She texts me, you know I fuck with Gossip Girl. You know I watch that shit. When you gonna let me on the show? What is your understanding of Gossip Girl before I text you about it?
My understanding of Gossip Girl was that it was a show in the 2000s about a girl who gossips,
Mm-hmm.
and it ends there for me. I knew that there was a narrator. I
Yeah.
always loved that of it, but I never. I know they had some like good actors and stuff,
Did you
but I
watch-
never tapped in.
Neither than me or Carl. I tapped in the pandemic.
Tap.
And then Carl tapped in. Carl's tapping in right now. He's
tapping in
actually
right now.
watching it in real time. So.
That's great.
I'm tapping in right
And
now.
have you ever seen the OC? You watch that show?
No, I never got into any of the like teen.
Yeah, I feel you. What about Dawson's Creek? That one?
No, the white teen shows. They never got to.
Let me ask you this, though. Did you watch The Game?
Unfortunately,
Yeah, that show was fun.
it was
We used to
good.
go back.
Oh,
We
yeah.
used to go back to school the next day talking about that
Really?
Yeah,
CW show.
Man,
the
Yeah.
game. That's I
Everybody watched
felt
it.
like
It wasn't
a
a-
grown
But it was
up
still
when
a
I
sitcom.
watched it. Yeah, I felt
Yeah.
like a little grown up when I started watching the game.
Yeah.
They
you're
switched
like,
it over
having
to
little
be
problems.
a drama, which sucks.
Yeah, because it used to have a laugh track, and then I think when they like revamped it,
Mhm.
it
And it went
stopped.
to BET, right? Yeah.
Even before BT, I think the laugh track. I don't know. Anyway,
Well-
yeah, I watched the game, but this podcast is not about that.
It could be. It could be about anything we want it to be. Because you know why? me and Carl are best friends, and we talk about everything.
We talk about everything.
Well, I'm glad you're on the show. You know, me and Kenzie, we work together at Grand Crew together in the
Yeah.
writers' room. Well, you also work there too.
I
But
work there as
We work
well.
in the writers' room together.
You
Capacity.
worked on the show?
I worked on a show in a different capacity.
Okay, what did you do?
I carried the boxes.
The
Okay.
Apple boxes.
I carry
That's
the
why there was
Apple
never
boxes.
Apple boxes around. I was like, can somebody give me an Apple
I
box?
go, sorry, sir.
And
They
was
call
like,
me Apple Pete.
They was like, Apple Pete ain't around.
Apple Pete ain't around.
Apple Pete's having a cigarette outside.
I was always having a cigarette outside. We got this segment of our show called Spotted, where we talk about who we've spotted. I spotted a nurse at Walgreens with a needle coming at me like this. That's who I spotted.
I hope somebody spotted you getting a booster.
That'd be really funny.
Yeah.
I wasn't wearing a mask because I don't believe in it.
Did you? Where'd you get your booster at?
Walgreens.
You just said that.
Yeah, because I went to CVS across the street from my house, and I set up an appointment. This is not interesting to anybody. I set up an appointment, and it canceled. But I live like quarter of a mile
Right.
from the place. So I was like, well, let me go over there and see what's going on. And so I walk in. Why y'all cancel my appointment?
You really wanted it.
I really wanted
Yeah,
the
you
booster.
was
Really
like,
wanted- you went out
you've
of
been
your
trying to
way.
get the booster, but you've been waiting your turn. You know,
I've been
waiting
my
for the right turn.
I've
You
been
didn't want to
waiting
skip
my
the
turn
line.
until my demographic popped up. Thick, sexy chocolate
He
brothers.
said he don't need it. He's fine.
What if you went in and it was just a bunch of big, sexy chocolate black men in line? it was like, they got you too.
They got
huh?
you too, man. Yeah, it's our turn. We don't want to skip the line.
It goes old people,
Sure.
then pre-existing conditions,
Yeah.
then the youth, then big,
Big
sexy, chocolate men.
brothers. So it's me, Shaq.
Yeah, keep going. How many you got?
Yeah, we're the big sexy chocolate brothers. Me,
Here all
Face
day.
Out Love.
the ghost of Michael Clark Duncan.
It's so funny because well, never mind. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Um,
Rest in peace, King. We got a user spotted in the DMs from Hannah Cook. Shout out Hannah Cook. She asked if she could post past spotteds. Lamar said yes. That wasn't me. I would have said absolutely not. But Lamar gave her permission.
Yeah, I didn't know what to say. I wanted to see what it was gonna be.
Yeah. She says, fantastic. Because when you live, work in Burbank long enough, you start spotting people everywhere. Like J.K. Simmons sneaking in and out of Heirloom wearing a baseball cap and sunglasses as if we wouldn't be able to recognize his chin. Also, he's old man buff. So he got like a lot of veins popping out everywhere.
Yeah.
But the veins look like they like holding on for dear
I'm about
life.
to say,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's dope. He lives up in Burbank.
I guess so.
J.K. Simmons is the guy that slapped the dude in the face. That slapped Chris Rock. But he slapped the guy in that movie, in the indie movie, with playing drums.
Whiplash? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Gave him whiplash. He slapped him so hard his neck went.
He was in Brooklyn Nine-Nine too, wasn't he?
I don't remember.
He's like, never heard of it.
Or Melissa McCarthy at Simsies, R.I.P. Simsies. Simsies was
What's Simsies?
it was like a bar and grill right there where
I
Chick-fil-A
remember
is.
Simsy. Yeah.
Where Chick-fil-A is.
It's not there
bar
no
and
more?
grill right there. I
Oh,
guess
I
it's
just
not.
remember I have a spotted, but it's also in the past.
Go ahead.
That's cool.
I saw Justin Bieber.
Get
Where?
the fuck out of
I
here.
swear
You
to
sitting
God.
on that spotted all day?
I seen Justin Bieber outside of the Black Flea Market.
Get out of here.
I swear he was with his
That's why I
girlfriend.
fuck with him. I like
Which one?
Justin Bieber.
Ain't he married? They get a divorce?
Yeah, they were together.
Oh.
Yeah,
And a
Hailey
security
Bieber.
guard.
And the black
A
Black
big
Flea
sex-
Market?
A big, big
He's there
sexy
getting his shea
chocolate.
butter?
I don't know
What
if
was
he
he
was
doing?
there. He was just walking by.
Oh, okay.
Well, where's this Black Flea Market?
It was in the Arts District. I think that the location has moved now since then, but it was in the Arts District this time.
You
when I
really be
saw
out in
him.
downtown, huh?
I don't know if I'd be out in downtown, but I do live there.
Do you like that song that goes, things will be good when you're downtown?
No, I don't know that.
Well, speaking of other things you don't know the plot of this episode.
Let's get into it.
Oh
Because
my God.
our guest, our sister in Christ, Sister Kenzie, did not watch the episode, but that's okay.
Because let me explain myself. They try to bash me.
No, we don't. It's all love.
I
here.
was
We
given
only
the
Franklin
energy.
and people up in here.
I won't expose who gave me the energy that I wasn't supposed to watch the show and that it was okay that
Wait.
I've never ever seen the show. I thought the game was that come on the show, we talk about it even though you've never seen it, and we kind of get.
Yeah, kind of.
I'm gonna expose who it was. It was Lamar, because Kenzie, you don't be hitting me up. So hit me up sometime maybe, and I'll give you the real breakdown of everything that's going on.
Yeah. Why don't you hit up Carl?
Noted.
You should have been like, I don't know what Lamar talking about. Let me see what Carl talking about. And then tell me what's the point of the show? What's the premise of it?
That's okay.
It's
That's
all right.
okay.
You know why
I
it's
what
okay?
happens. I can hold it down.
Yeah, she read the synopsis.
Yeah,
so we
about to break it
good.
down.
We're gonna
Right.
talk
I
about
graduated
it.
high school. I know how to
Yeah, that's like a
bullshit
group,
my
it's
way
like a
through
group project. Yeah.
We about to break it down. I got to get off my phone before Anya takes off her belt. And I'm going to put that down. All right. Let's get into it. The Serena also rises.
Yeah. What's that
What?
break based off of? Like, Sun also rises? The sun
The
also
sun?
rises?
The Phoenix also rises?
Yeah. She is like a
The
phoenix.
sun also rises?
Oh, man, fuck Ernest Hemingway. I was
But
playing.
why did he...
fuck the sun.
Why did he... The Serena also rises. Sun and Serena don't rhyme?
Yeah, unless he was talking about... Nah, yeah, it doesn't make
Oh,
sense.
you got your mic back. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I like this episode. It was
I
kind of
did.
tight. Yeah,
I did.
It was moving slow, but it was like slow and steady.
It was slow and steady, and it won the race.
Yeah.
I definitely like this one. I won't give it humdinger status. You know, I'm very...
Yeah.
But it was good.
Yeah.
It was good. It was profound. I had some thoughts about this. Jenny and Dan walking to school. They getting their talk on. Dan is talking about how he ain't
He
shit
ain't
no
shit
more.
away. He's lonely, back to lonely boy status.
Lonely
Kind of
boy.
like it. You know, more time to focus on my writing.
Yeah. I can't believe all your friends. Man, get out of that school.
I know, y'all
shit is
wasted
crazy.
away in this school. Both of y'all.
While they're pulling this up, though, I will say goodbye. While they're pulling this up, I will say, Big Roof Dog this episode, my man was in his duffel.
Yeah. Oh, he was in his bag.
Yeah.
This was big. This is why I like this episode, because it was Big Roof all the way. Big Roof is their daddy. And I will say Big Roof's shirt, though, that was not.
He's wilding. He's wilding with the shirt. Your
That
daughter
was-
can't be a fashion designer, and you rocking
I
that.
know. Oh, man. I just want to talk about this, because there's so much shit we got to talk about. But
My man was looking like he playing a honky tonk
I
in
know, he
Nashville.
was like, he couldn't take him serious because he
Yeah.
was so stern.
Yeah.
And he has his shirt, it's like two big ass roses on each side. But in the episode, he's like in his daddy bag. He's like, I'm a daddy right now.
But it's hard to take him seriously.
Yeah, because he got these two roses right here.
here.
You're like, you gonna listen to your father.
Daddies
And then,
can't wear roses.
man, they can wear
can.
roses anytime.
I got a rose tracksuit. I got a tracksuit in every flower.
Yeah.
Have we found it yet?
Excuse me?
Did you say no?
Yeah, no, I did. Is it the very opening?
Yeah, the opening.
I go to the
you know,
bathroom while we do
when
this?
when Dan and Jenny are walking together. AK-47 also does not watch the episodes, Kizzy, so you are not alone. There are only 2 people in here who watch. 2 out of the 12 people in this room right now.
Yeah.
No ventilation. I'm the only one boosted. Bleach that.
Blue Cross Blue Shield. They call him Blue Shield Tart.
Nah, Blue Cross Blue Shield.
I don't like how they keep asking for my
They
insurance
took my insurance
information.
card, but it was free.
That's what I'm saying. Why are they taking it if it's
Yeah.
free? There's something going on there. I feel like there's a conspiracy.
Yeah.
Because they take it every time I do a COVID test, too.
But you be going to the doctor to do your COVID test?
All of them. Either one. Even the street ones.
Well, we'll talk about it like this. All right?
Well, tell me what it was. Basically, it was-
Basically, there was a piece of Chopstick on one of her little things, and then it cuts to Dan, like a single on
Yeah.
Dan, and then it cuts back to her, and it's fixed.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I'm like, wait a minute, what is that hanging off her shirt?
Yeah,
That's
like
Chopstick.
somebody at the AD was like, get this off of here.
Yeah.
Man, they be fucking
Yeah.
up on the show sometimes.
It's
Really,
crazy.
I'm just like, no, they have no option but to use it in the edit. Like, that's the best take.
That's probably what happened. They were like, Jenny's really looks frazzled right here.
Yeah. she getting it in.
We really need this.
So, and once they fix the Chopstick,
What's top steak? What's top steak?
Chopstick is like
Deodorant?
tape.
Is that the deodorant that does tape they use tape the mic on?
No, they just use like medical tape for that.
Oh.
But Chopstick is like double sided. Like they do it like whenever you're wearing a tight dress shirt or something. Like these are like stretched out. You put a little Chopstick on there.
I
so
didn't even know.
it don't look like your titties. It's
I'm
titty.
a writer. I'm behind the
Yeah, and they
scenes.
keep them up and perky.
Oh, really?
In place where they need to be.
But this was just
I know
for a
I did.
wardrobe little thing.
Dang.
So
Crazy.
they get to school. Dan has to get to Italian class, which is a wild language to be learning in high school.
Yeah, Dan is out of control.
Yeah.
He's way too ambitious. He
Yeah.
needs to slow down.
I haven't watched the show, but I do know that these kids are like too grown, which is
Yeah.
always the thing about high school shows. I think is why I never got into it because I was like, that was not my life.
No.
I can't
Yeah.
relate at all.
I can't relate to a
There's
lot of
no
the shit
way
I see in
could
this
do
show.
any of this shit.
First episode, they was like drinking martinis and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was crazy. And they go to bars and they go to elevators. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Elevators. I ain't never rode
They
an
get on
elevator.
elevator?
Yeah, I ain't never get on the elevator.
My
mom
used to
was
make me
to take the stairs.
Yeah.
I was like, gotta
Wow.
take the stairs as a young youth in these streets.
So Dan goes in for his Dan goes into Italian class and she goes, I'll meet you in there.
Yeah.
Then
She
calls
did
a
the half
cab.
step.
Yeah,
Like,
it does a
that,
half
like
step.
1, 2,
Yeah.
turn around.
Jenny's ditching school to go to work. And this
Crazy.
is crazy. She's 15 years old. So
I
Lily
couldn't
walking with
believe
her
it.
art
I was
consultant.
like, oh shit, this girl really dropped out of school.
She
Like, what the
dropped
fuck
out.
is she thinking?
She dropped out of school, which is nuts. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy to me. Lily walking with her art consultant. Didn't Rufus used to smash that art consultant?
Yeah, that was like Rex Tillerson.
That's Rex
I was
Tillerson, yeah.
like, she just in the game. They were just like, we're gonna bring back Rex Tillerson. She just work for the art.
Does Lily know that Rex Tillerson?
I don't
and
think so.
Rufus used to- I thought that was Rex.
I wonder if that's gonna like come to a head. Yeah, that's an interesting thing to think about
Yeah.
because they seem real cool, real like homies.
Yeah.
Like you don't know they was both smashing the same homie.
And in this scene, we are introduced to a new character on the show,
Mm-hmm.
Miss Poppy, the socialite. That's what
Yeah.
Rex Tillerson said.
Poppy,
The socialite. Poppy.
who do you think she was? I feel like they were trying to make her like Paris Hilton or somebody.
Probably like
Or Kim
if Serena's
Kardashian?
Paris Hilton, then Poppy is Nicole Richie.
Yeah, that's
Something
something
like
like that.
Mhm.
At the time, I don't know. I wasn't watching that shit.
Yeah, I was too busy reading
Yeah.
the Ernest Hemingway. Uh,
So we find out Lily posed nude in the picture, and she's trying to get the picture back. It's interesting, and that's cool to Serena. That's cool.
yeah, she's like, "Ooh, mom, you out here in
A
the
Maplethorpe, and you did a Maplethorpe.
Yeah,
Mapplethorpe is the artist.
yeah, it's so interesting. Have you heard of this Maplethorpe? You know a Maplethorpe?
Mm-mm.
Was it real?
I don't know, maybe not.
Was
It probably
Mapplethorpe
was.
was real.
Is that a real artist?
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, I guess he's known for taking
Nude pictures.
nude pictures. Or something.
Okay.
But it's like cool, like Andy Warhol, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Would you do tasteful nudes?
Nah, I don't think it's really for me.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it either.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. I'll just do a nude. I don't want it tasteful.
You doing a nasty nude?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
like-
be nasty
I want
if I'm
nasty
gonna do
nude.
it.
Like, this
Like,
shit is way too tasteful. It's like, what's the point of doing it?
A
Right.
tasteless nude.
Tasteless.
I lost my notes. Okay.
So Chuck and Blair walking, and he getting on there about losing the millions, and they all up Serena's ass now.
Yeah.
Like, they all a part of
Oh,
Serena. They looking at
man.
the magazine.
That shit was killing me.
Yeah.
And then Chuck was like, because Chuck was was all up in Blair's ear, like, man, it's a shame you ain't the queen no more.
Yeah.
And she's like, shut up, I run this town.
Yeah.
And they went after they clowned her, Blair had to walk back, and then Chuck was like, yeah, it's tough, huh?
Yeah,
and she was
yeah.
like, shut up, Chuck.
They was looking at her in the mag. They was looking at Serena and Poppy in the magazine.
Yeah.
Being in apartment 23 was like, oh my god, what's Poppy like?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
being part 23 was back.
She was back.
Oh yeah, we gotta put her on a nickname list.
Yeah.
That's funny. She just popped back in. Like these minions be floating in and out.
I know. Kelly Uchis was there though.
Oh yeah,
Kelly
she was
Uchis.
in there. I can't believe she hang out with them after
It's
what they
so
did to
crazy.
her. Yeah.
It's so she's not going to college because of them.
So this is what they did. They were so Blair didn't want to. This is actually kind of crazy. So Blair, this is also before 20. This is early.
Right.
But so basically, Blair's like, she was like, smartest girl in the school, Kelly Uchis. And Blair's like, I don't want her to. Only one of us can go to Yale. So she basically like got her distracted with a guy, so she would fail the SAT.
Yeah.
Nice.
But now she's kicking it with them.
Yeah, now she's like
Crazy.
a friend of theirs. She's a minion.
I really feel like she
Oh,
like
and she doesn't know.
She know.
know.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's just like I feel like she's just giving up on life. She's like, I'm just gonna hang out with these minions because
She's
I can't
going
get to
to
college.
she's going to Arizona State. She ain't,
She
no,
said,
shout out
"Fuck
to
it."
Arizona State. I always wanted to go there. I heard it was a big party school.
Yeah. But I love it. I love seeing the minions just jump Blair's ship to Serena. I like this version of Serena. Maybe it's weird. Maybe I'm Team Serena right now. I don't know.
You know, this episode itself
Mm-hmm.
made me go like, okay, I could deal with you.
Yeah.
I could deal with you for a little while. You know, if we was both at the same party, I'd say what's up.
So what has
Yeah.
she like been the villain the entire?
No, the problem is the entire time she's been like not taking accountability for nothing. She like has been
Yeah.
acting like the victim the whole time.
Yeah,
I
she
see.
acts like she's the good one. Blair's the mean one, but Blair at least owns it, and she's like, I know who I am. But Serena be acting
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I
I
don't
talked
know
about this
what
on
happened.
last episode. How she like can point out everybody else's flaws, but can never see like can
Exactly.
take
Yeah.
accountability for
But Blair was
what
getting on my nerves this
she does.
episode. Just
Blair was
shut.
awful
I was
this
like,
episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's like,
Oh
oh
my
my
God.
God, can you believe? Why is Serena? Why do they like Serena? When she's talking to Dorota, and then Dorota's like, maybe you should need some tea, honey.
Yeah. Oh, I got some shit to say about Dorota.
Dorota was killing me this episode.
Yeah, this shit is crazy. So they walk in. Dan talked to the old man, the writing guy. Writing was like, your writing is trash.
Yeah. He's like, come on, man, your life is trash. Oh, you're just a little
something
boring ass
dangerous.
kid from Brooklyn. Step it up.
Step it up. You got to do something dangerous. Do you think they're going to want to read do you think Yale's going to want to read your story about you being a Brooklynite with girl troubles?
Yeah.
And
He was
dude,
like,
man.
get it together. And Dan's like, what should I do? So think of
dangerous.
Yeah.
One time, Ernest Hemingway shot a shot glass with a pistol off my head. Oh, he's stupid as fuck.
I hate that man.
Yeah,
He was driving
annoying.
me crazy. I was glad Dan told his ass off.
Yeah. Jenny tells Eleanor Serena can bring, wait, what? Oh, yeah. So they nervous. Their show is at the same time as the Mark Jacobs show.
Right.
So Eleanor is like, who's going to come to my show? And Jenny's like, what if we put Serena and Poppy in the front and they'll bring other New York socialites and they'll be at your show and they can go to Mark Jacobs shit after. And she's like, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
And so
But then they sit them in the back.
sit them in the front.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sit them in the front row so they can have like some people there so the cameras will come out. And that's a good idea. And then Dan goes to Chuck. Oh, okay. Wait, so the seating chart got
Blair.
rearranged
Right.
by Jenny. And Blair can't stand Jenny.
Yeah, so Blair is trying to help out her mama
Mm-hmm.
because her mama's top dog. She's like Virgil Abloh of Upper East Side. But Blair's like, I'm going to help out. It's Fashion Week. Check out the seating chart I made. I got boom, 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 bomb, bomb, bomb. But then now Lil Jay's like, here's my idea. And Mama Blair is like, you're a smart girl.
Smart girl.
So, just feeling that I think Blair's going to be pissed about this because she's like, I'm trying to help my mom and you all stepping on my toes and shit.
Yeah. And she was
Sucks.
pissed. But before she gets pissed, Dan goes to Chuck.
Mm-hmm.
Does Chuck have a new friend after Blair roasted him saying he only Dan has less friends?
Yeah.
Then
Oh, that
Chuck?
shit, she clowned that. He's like, except for his lame dad from the 90s. That
His
shit
only
had me
friend.
dying.
And then she was like, at least he's a human being. Like,
Yeah.
That was like, yeah. So
Chuck ain't got no friends. He really don't.
he really
It
don't
was
have
an
no
interesting
friends.
episode.
Yeah.
Oh, for Chuck,
Because
yeah.
Nate ain't around.
Mhm.
I don't know where the hell
Yeah,
Nate
where's
at.
Nate? Tiny Nate is broke.
Did he go to he wasn't even in this episode. Did he go to London with the Old Bay?
Yeah, he's like, I gotta go with the Duchess.
I gotta go
Sorry,
with the
bro.
Duchess. I'm going to
And
London.
then also that Chuck calling his dad. I don't know if we got there yet.
No, we
Okay.
ain't even there. We're gonna get to that though.
Okay.
So Chuck is like, get in before I change my mind.
yeah.
He's like gonna let Dan hang out with him.
Yeah.
Because Dan's now, after the writer dude said, like, you need to do something dangerous. You need to find a dangerous person. He's
Right,
like,
right.
Who's the most dangerous dude I know?
That
Chuck.
Chuck bad.
I'ma get in the
Motherfucking
van.
bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in the van with this dangerous man.
What's more dangerous than getting in a van?
Also, it's like he could have thought of somebody else, but I love that. I love this though.
I
'Cause
love
I'm
this
like,
too. And
he's-
this scene ended in a way that we'll get there.
Yeah.
We'll get there. So Blair yelling at Dorota, and Dorota tells Blair that Jenny did the seating chart. I feel like she be knowing when she be causing drama.
Dorota.
Yeah.
I know she's having fun with everybody. 'Cause I feel like she low key hates everybody, but she be being nice. But she gotta sit there and listen to all those problems and shit. But that being said,
Don't spoil nothing about Dorota to me.
I don't have to spoil
I know.
Dorota. No, Dorota is cool though. She's my girl. Like she's one of my favorite characters. But I would say, I think you're right though. I think she'd be like, yeah, Blair, you're gonna be mad about this.
Yeah. She didn't have to tell her that Jenny did it. Because she
Yeah.
knows what's happening with
She's
her and
like,
Jenny. She
Lil
could have just
J?
said Eleanor changed it.
Yeah, because honestly, Lil J really didn't know that Blair had did that.
There was so much snitching that should have been done this episode that
Yeah.
wasn't. That made
This
me
episode
mad.
should have been called Snitch Shell Rises.
Yeah, the snitch.
Snitch Shell Rises.
The snitch style.
Because this
rise
episode was a
again.
lot of telling. Actually, also no, you're saying they weren't telling when
They
they
weren't
should have.
telling enough.
They would like Lil J would. I'm like, why don't you just say that Blair just fucked your shit up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's believable. That woman knows her daughter.
Yeah. I thought that was strange. Maybe she was kind of like.
Would you have told if you was trying if let's say a girl that you don't like, you was working for her mom, and you was doing a great job, but then it kept getting sabotaged by her daughter that you don't like. Would you snitch?
Definitely.
Like you would tell
Yes,
her
of
mom,
course.
right? Like your daughter's fucking my job up, right?
Yeah, like I'm not fucking up. Your daughter is doing this, making
Yeah.
causing all
Especially
this.
if you
For
know she
sure.
hates her daughter.
It was weird. I couldn't understand why Lil J was just like, because Walter, Eleanor would be like, "What is going on? Somebody tell me what's going on." And Lil J just like, I don't know.
I can handle it.
We'll fix it.
She's so stupid.
Why is she giving her grace? So much grace without.
Who, Blair?
Yeah, why isn't she snitching to the girl?
I
don't
really
know,
don't
'cause he
know.
don't
I
like
don't
her.
get it. That girl has ruined her life multiple
Yeah, like
times.
she's
I
a
don't get
terrible
why
to
she's
Lil
not telling.
J.
Yeah,
Maybe she just maybe she got heart. Maybe Lil J got heart.
she don't be loving her daddy like that.
I know.
That man put everything into her. This shit is this man that art crazy.
I know. We got to talk about that.
Yeah. So Chuck trying to get Dan killed out here.
He got him on Molly,
6
ecstasy,
shots, Molly,
I couldn't
and-
believe Dan did all that shit.
I put in my notes. I bet Chuck didn't even take the damn pill, but they never resolved that. So I guess he did. But I can't wait to see what Chuck.
It seemed like they had a good time because
Yeah.
after they were like, man, that was crazy. I've never had sex in it, whatever. I don't know what he did. I don't think he had sex, but he did something.
How do you know so many twins?
Yeah, that's what it was. You know, so many twins, Chuck. So many twins.
The twins find me.
And then I love that he just kicked him out the car. He's like, take your shoes off. Now
Yeah.
get out. And just left him on the streets of New
That
York.
was messed up. I'm like, what is happening with this? Like, is Chuck the one that doesn't allow people to get? But like, what is he planning? Like, is he gonna not allow people to get close to him or something? I don't know, man. He's very insecure as well.
Yeah.
As all these people.
He was wilding with that. I feel like he was just fucking with him.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, we'll get to it.
And he made him take his shoes off. That was messed up. But them shoes wasn't gonna be comfortable if he was gonna have to walk that far anyway. You see them fucking shoes in
Yeah.
Burlington Coat Factory wing tips?
They really
Oh
had
my
him in. Where do you think he was? You think he was in Queens, Manhattan, Long Island, Staten
When he
Island?
got out of the car, and said, "Hey, baby, you want a date?" You hear that?
Oh yeah, so,
ADR?
yeah. They were like, "You're in a bad neighborhood."
You're in a bad neighborhood.
And he was like, "Where was he at?" BX. Let's see. What's all the boroughs? BX.
What's all the boroughs? Brooklyn, Manhattan, Queens.
Kenzie, what's your favorite borough? New York borough.
Yeah.
I guess Manhattan. That's where Harlem is, right?
I don't know. I
You
thought
like
that was
that?
a borough.
Harlem is in Manhattan, I think.
Yeah, Harlem's
Okay.
uptown Manhattan.
Uptown,
So
son.
I like Harlem.
Yo, those your uptowns?
Yeah.
You
I
got
like
your
the
uptowns on?
vibes over there.
I like Harlem too. I like the
Um,
Harlem Renaissance.
But Brooklyn is beautiful.
Oh
to
yeah,
me.
really?
Mm-hmm.
I never been there.
Yeah.
You know what place I prefer in New York?
Mhm.
Across the state line.
Do you like Joe Burrow?
I like Joe Burrow. That's
What
the only
about,
borough I like.
I like Staten Island because that's where the Wu-Tang Clan is from.
Okay, I've
Um,
never been to Staten Island.
Long Island's where my friend John Gabris is from, but
Oh yeah.
I don't believe that
Is that a
that's
borough?
a place I would like.
It's
Nah, yeah, the way
No.
people talk. Everybody I know from Long Island and LA are my favorite people in the world. But the way they talk about Long Island, I'm like, I don't want to go there.
Yeah, they all like John Gabris is always like, "Hey man, I love you, but my friends, no,
You're like, you don't want no
wanna
parts of this.
there." Yeah,
Yeah, it's like that one in Boston. What's the cities you never want to go to? We'll get it on record right now.
By the way, I'll be in Boston in 3 weeks.
No, I've been to Boston. It was fine. Never, no interest.
They both from Boston. Wait, Clay, you're not from Boston. Where you from?
No interest.
Oh yeah, Florida.
You said what city?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
never
that
wanna
you
go
never
to,
want
right?
to go to. Yeah, yeah. I thought you were
Um,
saying the city was called No Interest. Where you from, Florida?
Yeah, I grew up in Florida.
I would never want to go to like. I've been everywhere. I've been all over this country.
I've been
Have you been to
everywhere,
Idaho?
man.
No, I never been to Idaho. I wouldn't want to go there. I do like potatoes though. I like mashed
I bet they got
potatoes.
good ass.
Mashed potatoes are good as fuck. Scallop potatoes are really good too.
Hell yeah, man! I'll tell you what. New York is a great place, and everybody should go there. And I just apologize to all the New Yorkers for all the mistakes we've made about
I
New York.
apologize for
About
nothing. Okay.
I love New York. I love LA, but I love Hotlanta because that's where I'm from.
I'll tell y'all what's good about New York.
hmm Pizza, Ninja
Pizza's
Turtles.
good. But and here's one thing that New York people don't be doing.
hmm
My breakfast sandwich at the bodega.
Bodega.
I get the sausage, egg, and cheese
hmm
on the Kaiser roll
Right.
with the jelly, the grape jelly. That shit right there. It's
Yeah.
a heater. New York people, go try it. If you ain't
That
never
sounds
tried that.
delicious. I gotta get a chopped cheese quick. What you got? What you like eating in New York? Like pizza?
Yeah, pizza. But honestly, the breakfast sandwich thing, to me, it tastes the same across state lines.
Really? I
They don't
know
be having them everywhere
Bacon tastes
though.
like bacon in Alabama.
Nah, have you ever had
And
bacon
also
from
in-
Nebraska? Are you kidding me?
But they don't be having them at the. They don't have the bodegas.
Yeah, they don't have.
Yeah,
the,
it's about the
like,
bodega.
there's something about a sandwich being cooked in a
Totally,
store.
totally. It's the energy behind it, the
They're like,
authenticity behind it. Yeah, they
it's like,
want you to eat. They want it to be good for you.
yeah, and
So
it's
you
like
can come
fresh
back.
off the grill. I love that shit. I love New York. What up, everybody?
What's up, New York?
All right,
All
so
right,
what
that was
happened,
enough
Evan?
New York talk for today.
Yeah, tomorrow we will be discussing
Yeah.
Los Angeles.
Speaking of chopped cheeses, Poppy and Serena eating with Lily. They're
Yeah.
not eating chopped cheese. They eating.
I'm not feeling this poppy chick.
mixed vegetables.
Really?
I ain't got no problem with her yet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't like the way. I
haven't
don't like her
noticed nothing.
influence on Serena.
I think it's good.
Oh yeah, you're right. I know she did have good advice for her,
Yeah,
but for some reason I didn't trust her when she was saying that though.
I mean, nobody can be trusted in this show. They're all
Yeah.
trash. But
She was right about what
she
she
was
was
right
saying.
about what she said. But we'll get to that part. We're jumping around a little bit.
I'm
But
just so excited because there was so much drama. See, that last episode was like a humdinger. This episode was like an emotional dinger.
yeah, emotional dinger, emo dinger. Serena knows that Blair gonna be mad about the seating chart shit
Yeah.
and about the. And she's like, Blair's gonna be mad about this.
Yeah.
And Blair goes to see Big Roof Dog,
Mhm.
and Roof answered the door like, "Well, what the fuck do you want?
I know you don't have my daughter's best
You don't have my
interest.
daughter's best interest at heart." And this is what Blair said. We'll find out after the break.
Yeah.
And we're back
Fresh and boosted.
where we left off.
Me and Kenzie got a fourth booster shot while we were
while
on
we were
break.
on break.
Don't put that on me.
While you were drinking your athletic greens, we all got boosted again.
And again. I think I got a limit. I think I'm only gonna get 6 boosters. After that, I'm never touching a vaccine again.
You should be good after that.
If they
but
tell
good.
me, well, I got 3 right now. If I need to do, I'll do one more before Christmas, just in case
Really?
shit come back, just in case there's some crazy shit over the holidays. And after that, I'm done.
Nah,
Ain't no more boost. Ain't no more booze. I'm drinking lemonade and Sprite.
You ain't drinking
No
boost for
more
breakfast and
booze.
insure for dessert?
Skip to me or not.
So Blair's at Big Roof
Do they
House.
still make that?
I don't know.
Skintimate?
Boosters.
They
Yeah.
stay making boosters.
The booster is in
Skin
there.
to it. Skin to
Yeah. I don't know or not. Okay.
Right.
Well, yeah, Blair go
I
to
can
Big
believe
Roof
she did
Dog's
it.
house.
That's what Blair made me mad because like at least with Chuck scheming, he be scheming.
Yeah.
But her schemes be whack. It'd be like, I'm gonna tell her daddy she dropped out of school.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, man,
Like,
scheme, do
well,
a little, figure
Do
some
something.
shit out.
Like, stop just being awful.
Yeah,
Like,
like-
but I was happy that Big Roof Dog was like, man,
Yeah.
what you doing at my door?
Yeah,
with
like, get out my house,
Some soup.
man.
First of all, if my daughter's sick, I'ma make the soup.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm Big Roof Dog.
I'll be cooking.
I be
I don't know if
cooking.
you know this about me, but I cooks.
Yeah.
And you got this noodle soup. Get this shit. Maybe he's like, get this shit out of here. Like,
He
knocked
poured
it out of
on
her
me.
head.
That would have been great. If I had a wrote the scene, he's like, man, get this shit out of here. He would have opened up the thing and threw it all on her. She had noodles falling out of her hair and shit. Get your ass out of here, Blair. I don't care if my daughter ain't in school. I'll talk to my daughter, you snitch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
Blair
Dan-
ain't shit. That's what I put in my notes. Blair ain't shit. And Ruth
Dan-
knows it. So Chuck and Dan riding. Dan fucked up. Chuck steals his wallet and his phone. You see that? Remember
Oh,
that?
I didn't see that part.
Yeah, so it fell out. It fell off. He said, take
Uh-huh.
your shoes off. When he did like this,
Mhm.
the shit fell out.
Mm-hmm.
Chuck grabbed it. I'm like, man, this dude.
He's
What do you be
trash.
doing, Chuck?
He's like that bad kid. Remember that kid in high school? You ever had that
I say,
friend?
what's his why is he so mean?
Cause he ain't got no daddy.
No daddy.
He ain't got no mama. He ain't got no daddy.
You know
no
what
mama.
this sounds like? This sounds like
He's Batman.
the pre-Euphoria. That's what it sounds
That's
like.
what-
Yeah,
it
it
was
kind
kinda
of
like
is
that,
like if
but it was
this
on
was on
network TV.
HBO, it would definitely be like Euphoria.
He ain't got no
But
mama, no
did
daddy,
you ever have that
no
kind of
greasy,
friend in
greasy
high school, in
grandmammy?
middle school that was just like bad as hell? You
Yeah.
know, and their parents just didn't raise them at all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
that's
a bully for no reason.
My cousin was like that.
Yeah, it's like, why are you so mean, dude?
Yeah.
And then he did that shit for no reason because he never did anything with that. With his
Never
phone
did
or
anything with that. Never paid that off either. Also, not knowing if he took the pill or not. Never paid it off. So he kicks him off the shoes. Kicks him out of the car without his shoes on. And so Roof Dog pulls up on Jenny.
It's ruthless.
Takes his. And speaking of ruthless, Big Ruthless pulls up on Jenny.
Yeah.
Add that to the nickname list. Big
Yeah,
Ruthless.
Big Ruthless. That's because now that he's in his dad bag, we call him Big Ruthless.
Yeah.
Because he is in his daddy bag. He keep busting there like, get your shit and go.
Yeah.
We going. You know, she's like, I gotta finish this thing for
You ain't finished your shit. Get your
put that
ass
shit up.
Put that shit up. Get your ass. I said he
I
took
can't
it.
wait to watch
You telling me
and
you ain't
see
been to school in 2
who Big
weeks?
Roof is.
Yeah.
See what he actually looks like. Because the way y'all are describing him is hilarious.
He looks like the lead singer of Train. We used to call him Hey Sosa.
Yeah, so it's
Okay. Okay.
But now he's Big Ruthless.
Big
He don't
Ruthless.
play around. He was on Jenny's head. He should have been too. Jenny's out of line.
She's
She
out
out
of
of
line.
pocket. Out of pocket. Go to school, Jenny. I don't care how busy Fashion Week is. You have to
Now,
take your ass to school.
This brings up an interesting point.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about race for a second.
Yeah.
And please feel free to chime in. Hey, Clay 47, the duo. So I would have never in a million years treated my parents the way Jenny treats Big Roof Dog. And I know I was a nuisance when I was a teenager because we all were.
Yeah.
Right.
We all got into it with our parents when we were teenagers, but there was still like a level, there's still a line I wouldn't cross.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, the worst I would do is be like, man,
Yeah.
like that's
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
you're not
man,
about to
I would
buck
do that
up
shit.
and like,
But then I wasn't allowed to close my door when I was in high school. Were you allowed to close your door?
no, I was not allowed to close my door.
I was not allowed to close my room door.
Yeah. No, because they pay the bills in this house.
Yeah.
And it's like, what you doing in there?
Yeah, and if
Yeah.
I tried to close, I wasn't allowed to close all the way. I was allowed to like kind of close it, like,
Yeah.
but there had to be a gap.
Yeah. That's
Open
thing
this
in my
door.
house, too. Yeah.
Enough to like peek in a little bit, or like
Yeah.
during the showers, obviously, of course.
Yeah, you
I'll
close
keep
the door.
closed.
But I couldn't lock it.
But then it would be like, yeah, definitely not locking.
That's
That was
also a
not an
safety thing
option.
too. What if I fell in the shower?
Yeah.
And the door is locked. What did y'all used to talk back to y'all parents? Like, would y'all cuss y'all parents out? What you Russian? So your parents, I feel like your parents would have gotten that ass. You know. Oh, okay.
Okay.
That doesn't make you a loser. It makes you a
No,
great
that's
person.
beautiful.
What about you?
Clay, did you-
Clay Davis?
Did you used to be Governor Clay Davis?
Never talked back to my parents.
No.
But I wasn't a goody two shoes either.
Did you drink in high school?
No, I didn't.
You ever run out of the house?
I didn't drink because I was scared of my dad.
Me, yeah. I was
Did
scared of
y'all
my dad,
drink
and
in
he
high
lived 3,000 miles away.
Huh?
Did y'all drink in high school?
I ain't drinking high school.
I drank in high school. I drank 40 ounces. We would get 40 ounces. It would get you so drunk just off the 140. And be like, yeah, you feel so good.
Wow, I didn't drink in high school.
I ain't drinking high
I
school.
didn't do
That's why I'm
anything.
an alcoholic.
I didn't drink until I
sin
got
in
to
high
college.
school. Yeah,
You
me
ain't
too.
saying?
And even then, I
I
didn't.
didn't do nothing bad in high. Well, no, that's a lie.
Bro, what's the baddest thing you ever done?
You know,
You don't have to tell us that. This is public. We are going to send this to your parents. so.
Yeah, for sure. My mom is probably watching.
My dad did listen to this shit, actually. I got to make sure I don't say nothing crazy.
Worst thing I did in high school, probably like sneak, lie and sneak friends and guys in, honestly.
Oh, really? You snuck guys in the house?
Yeah.
But what years of high school? Because I feel like my mom got a little bit more lenient with me. I was still sneaking,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't start sneaking until like my senior year. So I was already
Ah.
pushing 18.
Yeah, no, for me, like maybe like 10th, 11th grade.
Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, after
Like right
basketball.
around like 16.
Wow. That is crazy, though, if you think about it as an adult now. You're
Yeah.
like, if my kid had, like, just snuck some dude in their house or girl, what, like, what the fuck you doing in my
Yeah.
house?
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
I never done that. My parents were strict. They were Jehovah's Witnesses. I couldn't even celebrate Halloween. I snuck out at Halloween. I snuck out to go trick-or-treating one time. And that was tight. That was the best night
You
of my
didn't get
life.
caught?
I feel like they had to know.
They
like,
know,
what the fuck
right?
did they think I was doing?
Yeah. All right, I got one for you.
Mhm.
This was probably the craziest thing that I had done. I mean, besides like going to parties that I shouldn't have been going to, like in the hood,
Mhm.
like a couple parties that definitely got shot up,
Yeah.
like, which was nuts, like pretty dangerous. Like
Yeah.
my mom would never let me. Now that I think about it, I'm like, my mom had a right to not want me to
not
go to
want me
those
to
parties.
go. Yeah.
But like, I would say like, oh, I'm staying at my friend's house, and then we would definitely go to parties. Like,
Yeah.
Right, because it's like a
I would do
half
that.
lie. It's like, well, I am staying at my friend's house. I just
Yeah.
didn't also
But his
tell you
parents
that I
are
was
cool
gonna
as
do
fuck and they don't give a fuck.
yeah.
That's exactly, I would do this all the time. Like, I'm gonna stay at a homie's house and we're just gonna chill, watch TV.
Yeah.
And then we go to like some party or
Exactly.
we go to Buckhead. We used to go to Buckhead and hang out on the strip.
Mm.
We must have looked crazy, like 15-year-old kids just hanging out on the street
Yeah.
with all these grown-ups. I'm falling in love with
This-
Big Roof Dog
Big
and his
Roof Dog.
parenting skills.
Yeah.
Because he
So
said, get your ass out of
yeah,
here. So
he-
she grabs her. I don't think he could put her hands on her.
He didn't put his hands on, but he
Okay.
was like, "You out!" Like,
Yeah.
this is the most mad I've ever seen him. He's like,
I've
"Why do I
never
have a
seen him
reason?"
this mad. It was crazy.
Yeah,
I was
Even-
like, whoa.
even
Wait,
when she was tripping last season, he wasn't this mad.
So is
Yeah.
he usually just like calm and collected?
he's the coolest
Yeah, he's a cool
motherfucker
guy.
on the planet. He's
Okay.
like the chillest dad, and that's the problem with this whole thing is because Lil J, she's really disrespecting him because he gives her so much trust and leeway
Yeah.
that the fact that she would go behind his back like this is really whack on her part because
And did
he's a
school.
nice dude.
Yeah, and Blair is standing there.
I
And
know,
Jenny
watch
knows
the whole
it.
thing.
I wish Jenny was just hit her, just like
Yeah.
pour some hot liquid on
Something
her. or
was
something.
up. There's something going on there. I
Yeah.
don't know why, but that's not like her. I feel like maybe she really changed. Like maybe she's just not, Blair's not worth it.
Yeah,
Or maybe I think she's also just like, well, she really is fucking with this fashion shit. So
Yeah.
I think she's just like, I don't want to ruin this maybe she feels like if Blair, maybe that's what it is. She's probably like, if I go too hard on Blair, it might fuck my shit up with
Eleanor. Yeah, maybe. So Jenny got to talk to the headmistress on Saturday. He's like, "Go get dressed."
Yeah.
He's mad. He's
I know.
like, "You're getting dressed."
The waffles look so good too, and she left him again.
She left
I was
him.
like, man, who's gonna eat those waffles?
Yeah.
Because it was like, because it was so funny that this motherfucker's so mad, but he still got the heart. That's how good of a dad this nigga is. He's like, he mad as hell, but he's cooking these fresh ass homemade waffles. Yeah, I got the headmistress to talk to you. He's like, it's Saturday, man. You better be lucky. She coming on her day off.
Yeah, you better go get dressed. Get dressed. Yeah, Rufus, I swear Rufus gonna whoop her. Like,
oh man, bro, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah,
this is the beginning.
This is the beginning, and I can tell. I'm sad. I'm so sad.
I know it's actually
this
quite
was sad. It's a sad dinger.
Yeah, especially when we might as well talk about it since Kenzie ain't watched episode.
I know I'm like invested now. Now I'm gonna go watch the show.
You should watch it and come back. We'll talk about the episode again.
Yeah,
watch it and then come back next tomorrow.
We'll talk about this exact episode.
We won't put it out, but
it'll just be us because I genuinely want to know what you think of the show. But yeah, when he let's just keep going because I want to I don't want to skip ahead.
Yeah. Okay. So next up, oh wait, where we at?
So that after
I move my thing. So yeah, she goes and talks to the headmistress, and then Blair and Serena have a falling out. Blair's being unreasonable, and Blair and Serena's like, "Nah, man, I'm going to the show. I'm gonna sit in the front. Like
I came here to hang out with you."
Yeah, like she's being whack. Blair is so unreasonable. She's so whack and like super insecure, and like this whole episode.
You're right because it made me realize that's a bad friendship because she's like, it's like her success makes her feel bad. Like Serena's success makes Blair feel shitty.
Yeah.
Which is like not Serena's fault technically.
No.
And it's like, you got to be confident in yourself, because you can't be, because Serena's like, I'm dimming my shine for you.
Yeah.
I'm dimming my light of the stars. This is the light. Hey, what song is the Luther Vandross song that goes, this is the light of the love, light of light. You know what I'm talking about?
Here
What song?
Flowers bloom in morning dew.
Yeah,
that's The Glow of Love by
Glow of Love. God, I've been looking for that song all
the group
weekend.
is called Change. That's not Luther Vandross.
Oh.
He's just singing lead on it.
That's why I can't find it because I was looking on Luther Vandross and I couldn't find
it's called
that
The Glow
song.
of Love. And that's the sample is it's all for you.
Yeah.
That song.
I love that song. And I was trying to play it at the gym this weekend because I like to work out to Luther.
Mm-hmm.
And I could not find that song. And now I know why. Because it's called Change.
It's Changed. The group is Changed. The song is The Glow of Love.
But they were going in. That was a good scene too. I was like, damn, Serena, they about to fight. And
I was hoping they would fight.
Yeah.
Blair needs to be slapped.
Yeah, and Dorota, what if Dorota just jump in like, yeah.
You ain't hitting nobody. Dorota defending Blair, you ain't about to hit nobody.
Yeah, what's good? What you gonna do, S?
Yeah, what you gonna do, S?
But yeah, I tell you what, man. You're right though. That relationship has always been toxic. You called it from the jump, from the first episode.
I didn't like it.
It's a toxic friendship, and Blair needs to step it up. But also, Serena's also whack as hell. So
yeah, she's whack.
What can you do?
So Dan goes back to the writer. He don't like that story, but he likes Chuck. He likes it's a start, basically.
Yeah.
So now Dan knows that he needs to go hang out with Chuck more. Yeah. And Jenny gets a text from Eleanor while she's waiting for the headmistress. The man is vacuuming because it's Saturday, and you know who that man is. That man is Gossip.
That's Gossip Girl. He's like,
He's getting everything. So Chuck Bass Daddy bought the naked pic. That's what we find out.
Right.
Lily figured out.
Rex Tillerson
told her that Chuck Bass Daddy bought the naked picture.
I can't believe it. Bass Daddy's really out here in these streets.
Yeah. What happens with them at the end is crazy.
The daddies on this show. Y'all are convincing me. Lamar, you know I love a daddy.
I know. Yeah, Kenzie harasses me every day at work about my dad and how attractive he is. Okay, so Lily is like, wait, go ahead. Keep going. You got it.
You sure? You want to talk about Lily?
I want to talk about Lily and
ahead.
Bass Daddy, how she got the dossier on him.
We'll go ahead and skip. We'll talk about that because I don't even think I put it in my notes, but now that you reminded me, I remember. So we'll just merge those two parts together, right?
Yeah.
So basically, Bass Daddy is like, I got to protect my family.
Exactly.
Lily, you was out here wilding before we met. Yeah. And I'm a powerful man. I got all the shit about you. Mm-hmm. I got it all taken care of. I'm under control of it. And she's like, "What you got about me? I want to see." She got a dossier.
Yeah, she's like, "I want to see what you got on me." She's like, "You got my background check," and then because Lily thought she got the pic for him.
Yeah,
she was like, for her, she was like, she's like, "Oh, you got it for me, baby," you know. And he's like, "Yeah, I got it. Yeah, so nobody ever see it again."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Put this shit away." And then she's like, "Man, I can handle my own shit." But then shit was kind of, her reaction was so funny to me because he was like, I don't know, almost like turned her on or something. It was weird. Like
Yeah.
he was like, "Yeah, I did the background on you. Yeah, I did research your ass."
Yeah.
And she was like, "Really?"
Yeah,
Show it
she
to
liked
me.
that shit. I want to see the dossier. Show me the dossier.
Yeah.
And then,
show me the dossier.
and then-
And then, yeah, Lily was wild.
She was wilding. But this is an interesting thing because he then pulls out an envelope and was like, "Well, you want your kids to see this?"
Exact. Yeah.
And I'm like, "Damn."
Yeah.
What'd
What
she
is that?
do?
What is that? And she was like, Lily was like, "Oh shit, you found that shit."
So here's my speculation on it.
Yeah. What do you think it is?
Is it the naked photo?
No,
Well, she
it's way
did
worse
it.
than that.
Yeah,
because
it's gotta
Lily
be
is
worse than
already
Right, she does
She's already
that
comfortable with that.
Okay.
Yeah. It's got to be worse than that naked photo. It could be a naked photo. I think it's got something to do with Serena and Eric's dad. Like maybe
Can't say nothing.
Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. But I'm not even
What
gonna
do
look at you
think?
when I say it.
Without knowing nothing. So basically,
So she's already comfortable posing nude and like taking naked photos. So
Yeah.
this
Fast
is
Daddy's
like,
like Donald Trump. He's like somebody who can like get shit. He got private investigators. He got like dirty workmen. You know, he's kind of
yeah.
that
I
kind
would
of guy.
imagine maybe it's like something from her past of her doing something super inappropriate, possibly pornographic.
That's what I would think too.
Interesting.
I think it might be like some porno type shit. Her and Big Roof Dog.
He got on the
Because they used to go-
he got
they used to go
say
together.
flower
Oh,
shirt.
okay.
Yeah, they used to go together in the 80s.
Wow. Well, I'm
Uh,
not gonna tell y'all, but I don't know what it could be.
Don't
But
tell me.
It's big enough to make her have that face reaction. She was like, "Oh, yeah." So that was rough.
you know what would really suck? I know this is not it. I'm not gonna look at you when I say this, and I don't want you to make any facial. Don't make any facial movements.
I'm not looking- I'm looking
But
up.
if that paper states that Lily is Gossip Girl, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed.
Woo,
Too
that would
obvious.
be wild.
Anya, don't tell me. I'll
Also,
see
that
you
would
over
be
there.
so funny if Bass Daddy was so protective of that. He's
Yeah.
like, man, don't tell nobody. You know?
Can't
If
nobody
they find
know.
out you guys are, they gonna take me out.
Yeah.
But Bass Daddy, he's funny to me. I like
Yeah.
Bass Daddy. He's always like, he just not unfazed by anything.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, you gonna put the necklace on now, huh?
Yeah,
And
so
he
you-
put it on her. That shit kind of was depressing though.
That was depressing. She don't love that dude.
Yeah,
But,
she's like, I'm stuck with this guy.
we got to go back a little bit though. So, yeah. So Blair tried to move Serena's seat. That shit didn't work because
Yeah.
luckily Eleanor walked up
Yeah.
and Jenny was there, and the girl who was like the PA was like, I don't know what to do.
I know.
And
She
then
looked lost
Eleanor
as
walked up
fuck.
like, Serena, sit in the front. That move didn't work.
Yeah.
Hell yes.
Blair
Love when a Blair
lost.
plan don't work.
Another fail. But that's what I'm saying. All episode Blair is doing half-cocked plans. These
Half-cocked
plans
plan.
is trash. Like,
Yeah.
what you gonna move her? You gonna take her tape, her name tag, put it on another seat?
Yeah.
It's like, well, you think they're not gonna fix that?
Yeah.
Come on, Blair.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
So then we get
Get it together, Blair.
Yeah, Blair trying to sabotage the whole shit.
But she's the one always trying to sabotage.
She's sabotaging
right?
the
Yeah.
whole shit. She's
She's
trying to.
supposed to be better at it
Yeah.
than this.
Yeah.
Chuck tried to
Her
call his
sabotage
dad.
game is weak.
Her sabotage
Yeah.
game is weak. Her sabotage out game is weak.
Dang, that sucks. That's too bad.
Chuck tries to call his dad,
Yeah,
and his dad's
yeah.
like, "I'm too busy." This is
Yeah.
the same dude that we were just talking about.
This is
Yeah,
why
I'm too
he's
busy.
creeping.
Just got off a plane. Like I'm jet lagged, and Chuck is like, "I just want to see my dad."
Yeah,
like,
it's like, is that so
it was like a sweet
wrong?
moment.
He
And
looked
then was
depressed
like-
as hell. He
Yeah.
really ain't got no friends.
And Dan sees this
Yeah.
and walks up to him. He's like, "Oh, okay. I see. This is what breaks him.
Yeah,
I'm finna
yeah.
write about this because that's why Chuck is the way he is. He's a piece of shit."
Yeah.
And he's a piece of shit because his daddy don't really like him. So this will we learn after that. So Blair trying to sabotage the whole shit. We already talked about that. Dan asking questions.
Yeah,
And
20 questions.
yeah, 20 questions. And
Trying to
then
get
Chuck is like, the 20
article.
questions is getting boring. I'm gonna spice things up. He goes up to a girl and was like, I got X amount of dollars. I forgot how much money he said. And she was
Oh,
like,
Lord.
excuse
Yeah, he's
me?
like, he's outrageous.
Yeah.
And
And then her man comes out and
Oh,
it's like,
gosh.
hey pal.
Yeah.
Call a girl a prostitute, pal.
He's
Right.
like, if the shoe fits.
Yeah. And then he was getting his back. And then homeboy was like, no, I don't think I'm done talking to you. And Dan's like, whoa.
Yeah.
And then he's like, hey, and then he's about to fire on Chuck, and Dan clocks him. Bow.
Yeah, it was
So-
crazy. I was like, man, Dan be clocking motherfuckers.
Yeah, he
I
do.
like
He got an arm.
Dan, don't fuck with Dan. And also, but Chuck looking at Dan like, dang, no one's ever stood up for me before. Now
Yeah.
I'm my own father.
Yeah.
And this is a bad dude, this guy. Chuck.
Bad dude,
Nobody,
bad dude.
Dan should not be defending him. But that being said, I get it. You know, he wasn't finna let this dude beat up a child.
Nah. Yeah.
That was a grown ass man trying to beat him up.
Yeah. So Blair, back at the spot,
Mhm.
Blair sends all the fucking Models Home. It's a fashion show.
Like she just doing one
She
thing
doing
after
one-
another.
yeah. She
In the
took-
middle of the show.
And
Yeah.
right before the show's about to start,
Nice.
she sends all the models home.
That's
Jenny's
good.
like,
That's a
oh, I'm
good
just going to
one.
have the girls
That was
that.
her best one of the night, but
Yeah.
even that was still like,
It didn't work.
It didn't work
Yeah.
out. Okay.
But this was
so
one
what
of the ones that
happens?
I'm like, why did you not tell Eleanor that Blair did that?
yeah.
Why did you not tell her?
It's such a
Because now
big
she
deal.
just looks like she's not doing her job.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
yes.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, you're keeping up pretty good.
Yes, you did.
I'm into
Yeah,
it.
and then it's crazy. Like literally, like that'd be like if I come on set, or Phil come on set, right? And then Carl, Nicole, everybody gone, and I told y'all can go home, and then I said, and then you. No wait, am I saying this right? No, I would go. That'd be like Kenzie's episode.
Yeah.
But I come on set and I say y'all go.
Tell all of
home,
us that we rapped.
that y'all rapped, and then Phil come down to you like, where's this cast at?
And
And
you're
you'd be
just
like,
like-
Lamar told him to go home. When did you say that?
Yeah.
And then you say, I'll grab some of the grips.
yeah.
Don't worry, I can fix this, Phil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, I'll grab the grips. We'll,
I'll
we'll
play
do an
Carl.
episode with the grips. And he's like, where do you want me to stand, honey?
You know I'm not vaccinated.
I'm supposed to be zone orange. I'm zone orange and I don't get any boosters. Yeah, man. She's wild. Like, Jenny should have been like, yo, your fucking daughter set the model zone before
Yeah.
your fashion show. I mean, that's insane behavior. Insane behavior.
Yeah.
Insane.
Does
You
the
got-
mother? I'm curious. Does the mom just have no? Is she completely oblivious?
No, she's not oblivious. Like she knows that her daughter is trash,
Yeah.
but for some reason, Jenny is like she knows that she gave birth to garbage.
Yeah. She gave birth to actual garbage.
Yeah.
She was like, all right, never mind. I don't wanna go too far.
He keeps censoring himself this episode. This is the censor
All
Lamar
right, it was
episode.
like, congratulations, it's trash. That's what I was gonna say. All right,
it's
anyway.
a trash. Congratulations. It's a basura.
Let
Oh,
me
they
know if
got
that
it.
joke was worth it, audience. Yeah, but I can't. Yeah, she knows she's trash, but she's also like, I think she is just genuinely busy too. Like,
Yeah.
it seems like a big deal. This
Yeah, it's a
fashion
crazy
week.
day that she's having.
Yeah,
So Dan and Chuck in jail. Chuck
Mm-hmm.
tells Dan the real story.
yeah.
Chuck's dad hates him
Mm.
because his beloved wife, Chuck's mother, died in childbirth.
Humdinger.
Humdinger. That was the
humdinger
biggest
moment.
humdinger moment of this
Yeah.
episode.
So no one knows that. It's a secret. Everyone thinks that his mom abandoned him when he was 6, which is not that much better.
Yeah.
But no one knows that he killed his. Chuck is embarrassed that he feels like he what am I trying to say? That he killed his mom basically.
Yeah, basically, like,
Through childbirth.
he thinks he
Oh,
killed his
so-
wife.
So who was? Wait. So, but he thinks that his mom died when he was 6.
No, he tells everyone in his life that.
Yeah.
Oh, so-
all the other gossip.
He said she died in a plane crash in the Andes when he was 6. But
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
that she died. Yeah.
but you could Google that no planes crashed in the Andes. in
Yeah,
2000
I'm
in
sure Gossip
1998.
Girl has a team of people to be working on this.
Yeah,
And then, but because of that, that's why he thinks that his dad hates him because he feels like his dad looks at him like if it wasn't for you, your mom would be alive still.
yeah.
Oh, like
And
his
so he
dad
basically-
resents him.
Exactly.
Yeah. So he basically had to like raise himself, I guess, probably through nannies and shit
Yeah.
like that.
And that's why he's a
Does
shitty
his
person.
dad hate him for that?
We'll find out.
We'll
I don't
find
know.
out.
This is the
I
first
don't
time
know.
we've heard it in the
Yeah,
show.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
This is,
I
the first-
mean,
this is a
yeah.
big humdinger. Chuck don't show no vulnerability like this, but he
Yeah.
feels that he could tell Dan this because like we said, Chuck don't have no friends,
friends.
and Dan punched the dude in his honor.
And
You
So
know what I
he's
mean?
feeling like he can maybe open up to this cat.
Yeah.
Feeling
This is the
okay,
first time.
they're like getting close.
Exactly. They
Okay.
even got in a squabble too earlier in the season.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So Jenny done pulled all the models from the front row. Poppy tells Serena that Blair ain't shit. This is the part that we were talking about.
Yeah.
Poppy tells Serena, like, listen, that girl is always trying to steal your shine.
Yeah.
That's a toxic friendship. I've
Yeah.
only known you for a little while. I know you know her your whole life, but it seemed like you always like lowering yourself to make her
Right.
feel like
Yeah.
secure.
Because they were
Stop
going to
doing
have
that shit.
Serena, they gave Serena an opportunity to walk the red carpet, the catwalk.
Mhm.
And Serena's like, I can't do it because this is going to piss Blair off.
She'll be upset.
Yeah, but Poppy's like, fuck Blair.
Yeah.
Do that shit, cuz.
Do it.
She's like, do that shit, cuz.
And then so Serena's
Yeah.
like, you know what? You're right. And then she walks out and Blair's right there and she's like, here's your dress. It was the same dress that Jenny had given
Her
to
to
wear
wear?
at the after party. No, it was going to be Jenny's dress at the after party.
Right.
And of course Blair's like, hey, can't nothing Jenny like if nothing that Jenny made is gonna look good
Mm-hmm.
like on
Right.
stage. Like, so here, take this. Jenny had the real dress, the real Eleanor
Yeah,
dress.
the Waldorf.
Yeah, the Waldorf dress. She had that shit ready. Wasn't there in time.
Mm-hmm.
Blair acted like she was cool with the whole thing, and Serena was like, "So you cool with it?" And she's like,
Yeah.
"Yes, of course." Still trying to sabotage the shit, like whack as fuck. Like,
I
how
know.
can you?
After you done sent them, but it's funny. Every plan to keep getting resolved. She's
Yeah.
like, sent the models home. Then Lil J's like, what if we put the front row up there?
Yeah.
Then put the front row up. What if I give her the dress?
Yeah.
And then now Serena's wearing this dress that ain't a Waldorf dress. We don't know what kind of dress it is just yet. But when they come on, but they're all walking the catwalk, Poppy, all the socialites. It's a
Yeah.
great idea,
It's a great
actually. If I-
idea.
even just as a person who is watching the fashion show, it's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
you'd be like, oh, that's like that'd be like going to Fashion Week and you see Kim Kardashian and Paris Hilton and all them wearing her clothes.
Yeah.
So Eleanor's like, this kind of lit. This shit's popping. But then Serena come out and that dress was whack though. Even
That dress was whack, but everybody loved
Everybody
it.
loved it.
They
It was
loved
the
it.
hit of the
It was
night.
the hit of the night.
Exactly.
Of course.
And Jenny's standing there, and Blair's like, "Oh," and then like Eleanor's like, "You little bitch, you
You stole
you stole my shine. You gonna make the
Yeah.
last model go out in your dress?
Yeah, she
I
was
don't need
pissed.
that. She was mad as fuck, rightfully so.
Yeah.
Another moment where I was like, Jenny, tell
her.
on Blair.
Yeah, she wouldn't do
Snitch.
it.
She would not do it. I'm not understanding this. To me, this is like, is this bad writing or is this good writing?
I think it's good. I feel like when a show that has so much snitching in it, it's just like it seems crazy that they wouldn't have her do that.
Yeah.
I think it's good writing because I think they're gonna probably address that.
I'm
think
also
they
like,
have to.
it's giving y'all the reaction that I'm sure the writers anticipated for you to have. Just to
'Cause, yeah,
be
you're
so
like,
mad.
say
Like, just
something.
say something.
Like it's like
Say
You know,
something. I'm giving
big
up on you.
yeah. I think
Yeah.
they're building. It feels like because my scene was kind of cool. Like you see how what's happening, right? You see Serena and Blair is like on the outs now.
Mhm.
Serena's like, "Fuck you, I got Poppy." Poppy's like, "Hey, come over here."
Yeah.
Sorry. All right, and then
Big Pop.
and then, but Lil J is like talking to Blair, like, "Look, I always liked you." Like we talking about when she
Yeah.
first got to school.
Why you think I was trying to be your friend last year?
Yeah, I never thought
Mhm.
Serena was the queen bee. I always thought you was the dope one, and I wanted to be your friend. You just need to recognize that.
Yeah.
So she basically saying what Blair needs to hear. So I think they might become friends or something. Like I don't know, but
I don't like it. Also, crazy hair
Mhm.
for the models to have. That was nuts.
Yeah, it was an outrage.
It was an outrage. Absolute
It
outrage.
made me realize how much fashion has changed too.
Yeah.
Because all those dresses were.
They were whack. So the cop gives Chuck the wrong. Like Chuck gets bailed out, right?
Yeah.
They in jail. Chuck's lawyer comes. Chuck gets bailed out. He's like looking at Dan, like, "I'll see if my lawyer can get you out too. Like, we friends now." He puts his hand out, shake his hand, gets out, closes the door. Dan's still in the cell.
Mm-hmm.
He goes to the, receptionist or whatever at the jail.
Right.
Yeah.
the jail receptionist.
The jail
He's
receptionist.
like, "Call on line 1."
Yeah, and then he opens up his bag and goes, "Wait, you gave me the wrong bag." Of course, on the nose. Opens up,
Yeah.
sees the story.
That was
Dan
so on the
didn't like.
nose. I didn't like that, but it had to happen.
Yeah, it had to happen. He sees the story.
He sees that.
He's
Dan-
been the story that he's been writing about.
Been writing about
Exactly.
the
He's like-
dangerous story that the
Yeah,
author
yeah.
tells
He's like,
him.
"You've been writing about me? Nobody uses Chuck bags."
Yeah.
Question: how old is Chuck and how old is
They
Dan?
are
They're both 16, 17.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, nobody uses Chuck.
So he left the man in jail.
He left him in jail.
like
Locked
that.
up at 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the other dudes are in the
What a
jail looking
lame.
at him like, "Ooh, fresh meat."
That was so crazy. He's like, "Sit your ass in there." Hope. What did he say? He didn't say don't
They
drop
make
the
a
soap,
Dan
but he
sandwich.
said, "Yeah, they
Make a-
hope they make a Dan sandwich."
Yeah.
And he just walks off into the night. And then, of course, then homie Blair bails him out. The teacher.
The teacher dude bails him out. That's later. But like, so Eleanor about to rip Jenny head off, but Blair kind of speaks up like, "No, the dress is a hit.
Yeah.
It was a mistake.
Right.
Jenny made a mistake." It's like, "Jenny didn't make the mistake. You made a mistake."
Yeah. Own up to what you did.
Yeah. So she didn't she speaks up like she kind of did, kind of didn't. She didn't. Yeah, she did not take accountability.
But she kind of was
Apparently.
like defending the idea.
Yeah.
But it's like, and then, because I guess it's a serious thing. Like maybe Eleanor's like, look, whether it's a good dress or not, it's like, it ain't my dress.
It ain't my dress.
Yeah.
And then she's like, "Please take credit for it. I took fabric from yours. Please take credit. Go out there and take credit for the dress. Everybody go take a bow, blah, blah."
Yeah.
And then she's like, "All right, I guess it couldn't hurt, blah, blah, blah." Once Blair kind of spoke up. And apparently Big Roof outside going. ham.
Yeah,
And like,
he been
it's
out
a man
there for-
outside saying he's your dad. Should I let him in? And she's like, "No, my dad's out of town." And then we cut the scene.
Oh man, that
Right
shit
there.
gave me a booster shot. That scene.
Yeah.
Man, that scene was like, I was like, this is like, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if that's what it could be a white thing. I was like, I just can never imagine treating my parents this way. I just
Yeah.
don't know how they're getting away with this shit.
Yeah, I don't get.
I mean,
and
I
it's
love
but
Bruce, but-
he's like tied up. Like
Yeah,
it's really making me feel like I should have treated my parents worse.
because there's kind of nothing he can do. But
There's nothing he can do. Like
It would do make you feel like, I guess he can't really do shit. I mean, like if you really bucked on your parents, maybe we should have been doing that. And it's just so funny too the way they shot it. That he's just, you can just imagine. You don't get to see him, but you can just imagine. He's like, I'm out here.
Yeah.
Let me in here.
I
My
mean,
daughter's
he's
in
mad
there.
as hell. He mad as hell. So
I shout out to Andre Leon Talley. They were like, Leon Talley loves to dress. Rest in peace. Big fashion icon, Andre Leon Talley.
oh, that's
But yeah, that was kind of dope. I like that. Like that they shouted him out.
So Dan's writer guy bails him out, and he's like, "So you got a real story now?" He's like, "No, I'm not gonna use the story. I don't want to use it. I don't want to."
I was about to get a booty call.
Yeah,
but it was just you.
It was just you. But,
See?
booty call from the flight attendant. He did say booty call.
Yeah, he's a fucking maniac. I don't
Yeah,
like this
he's
guy.
like, I was gonna get a booty call from a flight attendant, but it was you. And I
Yeah.
came down to bail you out, and then he was like, "Good luck in your Reader's Digest. I used it to prop up my Pulitzer."
yeah,
He's like, "You all washed up." Dan roasted him like, "You
Yeah.
all washed up ass. You don't do shit. You all."
yeah, you ain't shit. I like that. I like when I see people roast their heroes like that.
He said my Pulitzers. He got multiple Pulitzers. That's crazy though.
I know he probably really blew an opportunity.
Yeah.
So
So
he
Blair-
felt bad because he didn't want to use that
Mhm.
information Chuck gave him, and also, Dan's a good dude. He's not like Chuck. Chuck would have done that to him. though.
Chuck would have been like, "I'll have the story on the desk on Monday.
Yeah, he was like, if you want to, well, no,
Would you like it 3-hole punched
yeah,
in a binder?"
Right.
Yeah.
So Blair tried to talk to Serena. Serena ain't having that shit. She tired of her. I'm tired of you doing my life. I'm tired of you.
Mhm.
And she's like, "You're insecure." And Blair's like, "You're conceited." Like,
Yeah.
nah, you got to do your own shit. I may be who I am, but I am what I am, and I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm is who
I
I
am
am.
what I am, that's all, folks.
That dope.
Yeah, she was
Man.
like, I was like, and then Poppy's like, come on, Serena.
Yeah.
Did Poppy pull up?
Let's go, Serena. We're out of here. And then they outside taking pictures. No, I passed on it. And then Ruth tells Jenny, she's like, from now on, it's bread, water, and school.
Yeah.
Like,
He was
you ain't
telling-
doing
oh yeah, this shit was
nothing.
a thing.
Yeah.
It gets worse.
Yeah, it gets worse.
Yeah, he's like bread, water, school. That's
bread, water,
it.
school. Bread, water, and school. And
It's
Jenny's
weird.
like,
I feel like he's probably conflicted too because when he walked in, he saw everybody giving Jenny a shout out because Jenny really did make this whole thing happen because she's basically when she quit school, she been doing the whole thing.
Yeah.
So I feel like for his dad, it might be a little conflict because he's probably like, damn, my daughter's talented, but fuck that.
Right.
but
She-
and that's
still
a,
has school.
yeah, that's a hard thing. But she only 15. though.
Yeah, she'll have
Like-
time, plenty of
Like
time.
unless he gonna do homeschool. I mean, I guess she could do like independent study. Like it's possible for
Yeah.
her to do this shit. Like, but
But he
because-
keeps lying too much. It's just like you
Yeah.
can't be lying like that. Not
Yeah.
to,
yeah, it
you
was.
know.
She was like, man, what if I don't want to go to school? Not my path. What if I'm more talented than me?
yeah, that was
And he
crazy.
goes, and she like kind of shrugs her head. And he's like, I hope you are. I really do hope you are. But from now until you able to make whatever choices you want to make when you get older. But now your ass is going to school,
Yeah.
which is reasonable.
For
Like,
very
sure.
reasonable, like-
15 is, super too young.
But there is an option. He could definitely be like, all right, listen, you want to do homeschool
Mm-hmm.
and do this fashion shit? Sure, it's gonna make you into a weirdo, but
Yeah.
like it's not a good option.
It's
Nah.
I'm about to say it's maybe one of the worst.
Would you let your child drop out of school at 15 if you was like, we can homeschool? Would you?
No.
No.
Nothing to discuss.
I would only do it if they
I would
could
just be
rap
like,
real
it's gonna
good.
follow. The only reason is because it's just gonna follow you for so long.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah, it could-
everything. You're gonna hit so many dead ends because
Especially-
everybody's gonna be like, "Do
especially high
you?
school,
You don't
like-
even have a GED. Like you
Yeah.
don't have a degree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
College is like whatever, but high school is like, damn, you didn't even finish that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
facts. Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause it's gonna hurt. He knows that it's gonna affect her too.
Yeah.
Even if she has the most successful career ever, she's gonna be like, should have finished.
Should have
school.
done that. Should have
At
finished.
least, at
15-year-olds are
minimum.
She be
stupid
getting
as
married
fuck.
with her kids.
Dumb as shit. 15 is 12,
Yeah, for real.
which
It's-
is a preteen, which is
Yeah.
I know
insane.
that shit is crazy. They don't even know how to smoke cigarettes correctly.
Yeah, they smoking cigarettes
They don't
wrong.
know how to smoke the fake shits correctly.
Yeah,
at
they
15,
fucking them
barely.
shits
the
up.
candy ones that turn
Yeah,
into
the
gum.
candy one.
Face was popping, and then the little kids ruined it.
Tweens.
Yeah.
So at the end, Serena and Poppy taking pics. Serena's hair is all over the place. I cannot. You should have seen this shit. Can we pull up that last final scene where Gospel Girl be talking? Is that possible? I know we couldn't do the first one.
Oh my god,
But,
it was
oh my
so
god,
funny.
her hair is crazy.
Her hair is a
Why?
mess.
Just on an accident?
No, they think
I
they did it for the
doing it
models.
stylized. Like she think that shit look good.
Oh.
But
It might have been a.
Blair looking
Got it.
down
It's
on them
supposed to
taking
be like a
pictures.
look.
Mhm.
Blair looking down on them taking pictures, and she's like, "Man, I lost my
Lost
friend.
my friend
And
talking all that shit.
Maybe you should take accountability sometime." Like those accountability, the non-accountability twins, Blair and Serena.
Both
they
of
are,
them,
man.
yeah.
They don't-
Terrible
So,
people.
Chuck is hurt
But
by
I
Dan.
guess I feel what you're saying about Poppy. That was good advice, but I'm like, there's something not right about Poppy.
Probably
I don't know.
so. You can't trust
I
nobody.
feel like Poppy's gonna take her down a dark path. I
What
don't
if
know.
Poppy is just Regina in a mask?
I know, it's like Georgina.
Yeah, Georgina, yeah,
she's
yeah.
like, it's me.
Harry the Spy. So Chuck is hurt by Dan. I'm
Mhm.
scared to see what he's gonna do, man.
I know. Oh,
I'm scared
boy.
because I was actually, honestly, like from a TV watching standpoint, I was kind of like excited for that friendship.
Me too, because it's like you see, look, because it was almost like the writers were kind of
Yeah.
talking to us because when the writer was saying, look, because he was like, this Chuck Bass is the worst person in the world,
Mhm.
but as a writer, because you know this as a writer, you gotta see the humanity in every character,
For
Mhm.
sure.
and he's like telling Dan, this is how you do that. You got to do that with him, and Dan, it happened with Dan. He's like, oh shit, I see who you are.
Yeah.
But now he could have been a good friend for Chuck, and
Yeah.
he might have made him a better man.
Because Dan would have softened Chuck up
Exactly.
a little bit, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Probably.
But now
they
it's
would
too
have been.
late.
So now
It's too
he's
late.
giving
That's
his trust
me.
Chuck
in
is
him.
about to get on his ass.
That's me.
I'm very nervous what's gonna happen, and I
Yeah.
also keep wanting to watch. Let's see this hair. Look at this shit. Look at that fucking hair.
Oh, yeah.
Look at
Look at that shit.
Yeah,
Look
it's
at all them fucking
outrageous.
flyaways.
It's like
It's supposed to
that.
be that distressed.
Yeah, that kind of
look.
like I just got off an airplane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just
that
got the
effortless,
airplane.
messy look.
I've only eaten airport Chick-fil-A today.
Yeah,
That sounds so good.
look at that.
Sounds
Look
good
at
right now,
Blair.
don't it?
She looks
Sounds
so
fine.
salty.
Blair mad as hell. I'm not nervous about what she gonna do because I feel like she ain't got nothing up her sleeve.
Yeah,
But I am nervous about what Chuck's gonna do.
Chuck's gonna do something real
I feel like
bad.
Chuck's
to
gonna kill Dan.
Dan. he's that ruthless.
Chuck's gonna
Is there
kill.
death in the show?
Man, there's been
There's been a couple
Serena.
deaths.
She done killed somebody.
She killed somebody.
Oh, really? Okay.
I
That's
mean,
perfect.
she said she didn't do it.
I said
but
that's perfect. I mean, that's not perfect, but that's great. I'm definitely going to get into
yeah,
it.
get into
Get
the
into
shit.
it.
I'm
Anyway,
gonna
come back
get
on the
into
show. I
it.
want you to. If you get into it, you can be our
You can
third
come
host
back.
if you
If
want.
you get into it, you can come back.
Yeah.
If you don't,
If you don't,
never
you cannot
bring your
come
ass
back.
Come back here.
He's
we
don't
don't-
ever think about coming back to this
For
show.
sure.
All right, so we got a rating system. You're gonna have to rate what we talked about, but so basically, it's XOXO. It's like 1 through 5. 5 is perfect. 1 is trash, right?
Mhm.
So what do you think, Carl? What do you give this?
So this episode was good. It wasn't great. It wasn't a full humdinger. It was a sad dinger. Everybody let me down in this episode.
It's sad dinger.
A sad dinger.
I like that.
I'm gonna give this episode 3.89 XOXOs.
Okay.
So that's
XOXO.
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 You beat it.
Mm,
All right. So what do you think? You know how to do it now?
For sure.
Based off what we talked about. What do you
Yeah,
think?
what do you give this?
I'm going to give the episode a 4.
4 XOXOs?
That's not bad.
And I'm
Okay.
going to give it a 4 because even though I did not watch the episode, I feel like I kind of learned who these characters are just from hearing y'all talk about them.
Mhm.
And I'm kind of feeling like, y'all kind of learned a lot about these characters in this episode. And there were some breakthroughs. Sounds like
Mhm.
there was a breakthrough from Chuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds like there was
that
a
truck
little-
is a trash man.
Little hope for Dan to finally have found comfort in finding a friend.
Yeah.
And Big Daddy Roof or whoever, it sounds
Mhm.
like he really muscled up in this episode. So to me, it sounds like it was some breakthroughs, and I'm
Yeah.
going to give it a 4.
Cool.
4. Okay, so
So
that's
that's
XOXO. 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 Hell yeah. Good
Okay,
stuff.
nice
Good
and
stuff. So
clean and
I'm going to give
easy.
this a 4.5.
Mm.
So that's XOXO. 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 XO. Yeah, XO.
XO.
Sure.
Carl has it right.
XO. Yeah, got it.
XOXO.
XO.
XO.
Because I liked it a lot. It's not humdinger, it's sad dinger,
Yeah.
but I think it really made me remember, like, I think this was a moment during the pandemic when I was watching this, where I was like, no longer watching it, ironically.
Mhm.
Like, I was like, oh, wait, I really like this. You know, you just be like, when you fall in love with somebody and you realize, I'm in love with that
I'm
person.
in love with this, yeah.
That's how I felt.
Yeah, I
I
had a
was
few
like,
shows like that.
wait a minute.
I'm going to get
in
into
love.
Gossip Girl, though. I like it.
And then, so, good shit. The
Yeah.
season 2, man. it's wilding out.
It's
There's
wilding
so
out.
much shit about to happen. I'm so worried about Lil J and Rufus. I think that shit is not going to be fun to watch.
I'm worried about the Humphrey family. Period.
They're
And
all rough. Like, he
everybody's-
went to jail. Roof Dog don't even know his other son got locked up.
got locked up. So while he trying to fight his daughter, his other son is locked up. He's in the clink.
That's crazy.
Shit is crazy, man. I feel so bad for Rufus. Rufus, just go back on tour and abandon
Yeah, leave your kids, man. Like, be the rock star that you are.
Yeah.
Get rid of that shirt, burn it.
Burn that shit.
Okay, so I do this segment called News.
Okay.
That's what I named it just now. So I say what's going on in the news, and then we're gonna say who we think would do this shit. Okay, check it out. So Ben Affleck, y'all know Ben Affleck?
Yeah.
He's the guy who created Affleck Insurance.
Yeah, we know.
He's back with J-Lo.
Affleck.
He did a proposal in the bubble bath to J-Lo. So my question is, like, who would propose in a bubble bath on this show?
Bubble bath.
I think Serena would, or who would like? I guess she would like a. What's her name? I think Dan would propose to Serena in a bubble bath.
Damn, I hope Dan wouldn't propose to Serena in a fucking bubble bath. God damn. That would suck. I can't stand him. I can't stand her. I mean,
That's kind of weird.
I
Would you
think-
like that, Kenzie?
Proposing to me in a bubble bath?
Yeah,
No.
that seems kind
That's
of weird,
super
right?
super scary.
Like you might drown or not?
No, super like creep mode.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
what the fuck are you doing? Like, no.
I mean, y'all together, like y'all.
no, it's still weird.
I'm
I'm
just
good
get
on
out of
that.
get out of my bathtub.
Yeah, let me get yeah, like no.
It just
that's
seems
it.
so small. Like it would have to be a big ass
It
bathtub.
would have to be a big ass, luxurious ass bathtub and a bomb ass.
But also, it's kind of like not really a proposal. It's kind of like a lazy proposal. 'Cause
It's
you're not
also
really
yeah. It's
planning
like you
anything.
weren't planning on this.
Yeah.
You just did this shit right now because
Also,
I
you got
smelled
bubbles on the
good.
ring.
Right.
All right, fuck all that. Yeah, fuck Ben Affleck for doing that.
Yeah, fuck him. Say.
Everyone liked it though. I think wasn't that?
I'm sure. I
Was
mean,
that
him
the
and
Twitter
J-Lo have
response?
hella. I mean, they can do whatever they want.
I can't stand that couple either.
But
Yeah, that's
She should have been with
With Diddy. I don't know.
I don't know. I like it.
You don't like it?
I do like it.
I like that they got back together.
Women like it, but
They
Ben
like-
Affleck was a piece of shit, wasn't he?
I don't know.
I don't even know their story. I just know that they found their way back, and to me, that's beautiful.
He was fucked up to Jennifer Garner.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
So deal with it.
Right? He
That's A-Rod.
right? Didn't he like fully cheat? Yeah, he's
He got a new girl already, A-Rod.
good for
Good.
him.
Good for
He
him,
proposed
Good
to
for all
her.
parties
He
involved.
proposed to
Good for him.
his
J-Rod-
girlfriend in a swamp.
J-Rod
Sounds
doing
like
him
it
wrong.
worked out to me.
Okay.
J-Rod.
Okay, so
What's her name? J-Lo.
my biggest fear is, when you're driving on the cliffs of like up to San Diego or like down to PCH or whatever, down in Malibu. You know how you be on the cliffs
sure,
like that?
yeah.
My biggest fear is that I'm going to be driving on there and I'm just going to drive off the cliff, right?
Mhm.
So that happened to this woman. And she survived it though.
Damn.
So my question is, who do you think would survive driving off the cliff in the show?
Oh shit!
I think Serena would, because nothing happens to her. Like
Nothing happens to
I
Serena.
feel like Serena's invincible. She
I
might
think
be
Dan would
blessed by
survive.
God.
He'd be like, oh,
He'd be like, "Whew,
oh.
man, that was a close
Seems
one."
I must have driven off a cliff.
I feel like Chuck would die. I think God would let him die. I think God would be like,
But then we
Die.
get a spinoff of him in heaven.
yeah,
'Cause
he'd be like,
surprisingly, Chuck has never done anything wrong.
"Hello, Gabriel. Are you gonna blow the
Gossip
horn
God.
today?"
Yeah. Gossip God.
I heard about this guy named Lucifer. Gossip God.
That's good.
Okay, last one. LeBron James. I don't know if this is a real headline. I might have dreamed this, but Carl, tell me what you think of this. If this is real, since you know sports. They said there was like a thing that LeBron was considering maybe coaching the Lakers.
I never heard that.
Oh, really? So I saw this thing that said he would be very interested in a job like that, basically. Not like as a headline, but just like maybe they talked about it.
Yeah, he would be interested in coaching.
So-
He's got a great basketball mind.
He would be a good coach, I think. That
He'd be
feels
a
like
great
the next step for him, like as opposed to like being on those like sports talk
The
shows.
shows and stuff.
He ain't gonna be on the shows. He wants to produce his own television stuff.
He's gonna produce Gossip Kings about us in high school.
Yes, he's gonna produce a show about us in high school
Um,
at our 2 different high schools across the country.
so my question is, who on the show will you want to coach the Lakers?
I want Chuck to coach the Lakers because I'm a Clipper fan. I want him to lose.
Come on, guys. If you're gonna play like that, do I have to blackmail you to get you to dribble?
I want old girl who does all the sabotaging
Yes,
Mhm.
to coach.
I'd like
Coach the
Blair to
Lakers?
coach the Lakers
She's
because
resilient. She don't give up.
yeah,
You know,
but
maybe
also
not the
like
best execution, but she has the heart.
she would also lose them a lot of games and not blame herself. So
Yeah.
I think that would be good.
Like
too.
it's the players' fault. They're the ones on the court.
They're the ones-
I'm not playing.
Yeah.
I didn't have the ball.
What if Frank Vogel said that when he got
Yeah.
fired? Why y'all firing me? I ain't had a ball.
Yeah. Y'all the one out there missing shots. I'm
Yeah.
just telling y'all what to do. You ain't
Yeah.
gotta listen. But then that was a great news segment. I'm so happy Kenzie's here. She's one of my coolest favorite friends, and I think she's a hilarious writer. And you all need a motherfucker watch out for her because she about to change the world.
Change the world. Kenzie, do
Thanks
you want
for
to plug
saying that.
anything?
Not necessarily. No, I don't.
Kenzie, why don't you have a
Hype I just
podcast?
gave you? She's like,
You
she
need a
got-
podcast.
I
What
got
would
shit going on.
I don't have anything to talk about on a podcast.
You want to do a pod with me? I want to do one about what was it? We'll
I'll
talk.
do it, but I don't. Yeah,
Okay, let me think about it.
I'll do it for sure.
All right.
But yeah, thanks for having me on here. I'm
Also,
gonna probably really get into the show now, though.
That's
So
really
just
cool.
know
If
that,
you
and I'm
do,
gonna come back, and I'm gonna be. What is happening?
oh, you got headshots. It's been a bubble thing as a humdinger. Also, shout out to episode finale. Is it a finale of Insecure? You can see Quick Kenzie on playing the DJ.
Yes, that was
You
great.
can. If you
work.
blink, you'll miss it for sure.
You had a line. She had a
But,
line. She talked. She was like, "Let's get it in, y'all.
Let's
I'm about
get
to do a
it in."
scratch solo."
Yeah, something I do on the side.
Yeah, she's great, man. Y'all look out for Kenz. And look out for Grand Crew.
And look
We'll
out
see.
for all of us.
Okay.
Look out for
all
yourselves.
three of us are
Look for
responsible.
everyone.
We work
Look
on
out
that
for
show.
Clay. Look out for AK. They be around too. And look out for yourselves. Take better care of yourselves. Drink water. Make sure you drink water. I personally
he
don't.
drinks his
As he opens a
It also
Coca-Cola
says
bottle.
0 sugar, but that's not even true.
Yeah, it's literally
I
like
replace it.
just the name
I
of the
replace
bottle.
with regular Coke.
Oh,
Yeah,
Uh,
I drink bubble waters.
This episode of XOXO Gospel Kings brought to you by
I drink real
Coke
water.
Zero Sugar. It's the real thing. Please subscribe, rate, review the podcast. Follow us at XOXO Gospel Kings _podcast on Instagram. I do not believe we have a Twitter. If we do, I don't do nothing with it. We don't have one. Well, follow Anya on Twitter. And follow Clay on Twitter. And then keep listening every week. Show's getting good.
It's getting good,
Send your
man.
spotteds. We're listening.
Those spotteds are great, and we're gonna get to all of them. So if you hadn't heard your spotted yet, don't worry, it's
worry.
coming.
And it might not be coming. Don't listen to Lamar. There's a lot of them in there, and sometimes we just be picking them. But please keep sending them. If you get a new one, send it over. Maybe we'll talk about
Yeah,
it.
I want a fresh spotted. I want a good fresh salad spotted, like a guacamole green. Okay,
Guacamole green salad
from
spotted.
Sweet Green.
that sounds so good.
For Lamar Woods, Kenzie L. Young, Clay, AK, myself, Carl Tart, we have been the XOXO Gospel Kings. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
That was a HeadGum podcast.